Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Teresa, Moxen, Diaz. What's up, peoples? Today we'll talk about hello. Today we'll talk about Christiansen, Haas, Hyuga, Morisaki, and Akai. Yeah, I thought about that one, Diaz, but you know, it's something I do, you know. I gotta do it. I thought about, you know, not doing the analysis at all, but you know, to hell with it. Let's just do it. That's it. Let's just start, you know, or wait. Let's since I didn't put time or anything, I'm gonna give all my announcements and schedules. I'm gonna wait for a couple of people. Oxen, thank you, man, for stopping by. Have a good day. Have a productive work day. I love when someone says that to me, you know. Have a productive work day. Thank you, Dimas. Thank you. Hello, Takasugi. Hello. What's up, peoples? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Don't forget to press the like button. Today, as I said, we're gonna talk about Night Motion. We're gonna talk about Christiansen, Haas, Hyuga, Morisaki, and Akai. Yeah. Hey Jesse, Dimas. Already said that, but whatever. Whenever you are ready, I'm gonna start talking. Bullet shoot. Yeah, be careful of that, man. That's broken. That's, you know what? I'm gonna remove Insight Master value from that just so you can see how much it sucks. Because, you know, that Insight Master only works just so you don't be bullied, you know, just so you can maybe get rid of the ball if, you know, if your guardian is too broken or something, you know. Well, hello. Yeah, it's been hard. What can I say? But I gotta do it. Yeah. Let's start talking. So, Christiansen comes with a team skill that gives everyone 23% if you use 5 or more skill type non-Japanese players, and Insight Master as a passive, so if you guess the right action, your stats rise by 30%, making it easier to win a matchup and not get bullied. Why, Romoya, why? Special skills are Quick Fainting Dribble with 440 momentum, SRL Cross with 455, and 2 A-Ranked Notorious Duo with 325, and Swift Interception with 295. Hidden skills are Bond with 4 or more non-Japanese players that gives everyone 2.5%, another Bond with the same players that debuffs your opponent by 3%, stats up to Golden 23 players additional 2%, special skill block, so he will block one tackle special skill off your matchup opponent 50% of the time, and a high baller, which means that Every time he makes a centering shoot in the box, centering pass in the box, that pass is gonna be a high ball, you know, which goes great with his friend Haas, you know. So when we look at his stats, like with no passives active, we can see that he is, you know, good dribbler, good passer with 53.5 and 52.1, and not especially good at intercepting and tackling with 38 and 39 on interception. If you guess the right action though, he becomes a great dribbler with 70k, making it almost impossible for being bullied. He becomes a great passer with 67.8, again making it almost impossible to being bullied. And interception is now 51.1 and tackle is 49.4, which means you will be able to put some pressure on defensive midfielders and you know, defenders especially, but of course that will not be strong enough so that the best passers like Rivol or someone cannot pass over him. He'll be an easy pass over even then. So this guy has a shoot that sucks, has a bullet shoot. Let's see if he gets a better shoot that would, let's say, 470 momentum. He would come into the range of even can maybe sometimes score against agility keepers, but you know, when I believe when he gets a good ground shoot, he's gonna have like 3 better versions than this. So meta will shift 15 times in the meantime, so that doesn't make any sense to talk about it. He is not bad. He has special skill block, so he will block 1 tackle special skill of your matchup opponent 50% of the time, making it a lot easier. And if he does block it and your opponent doesn't have a you know, a secondary tackle or something, then you know, it's gonna be almost impossible to bully him with anything, because he's really good at dribbling at 70k. Looks good, you know, nothing special. In a debuff team, of course, he will be, you know, if you don't have shields, he will kick your ass. That's plain to see. You know, you don't have to limit break him like I suggested. 17, 17, 16 and 16, 16, 18. You can do it as you wish. You can do it 25 dribble speed pass technique. Just, you know, put him straight up forward. You can go basically you know, 25 dribble pass, 21 tackle intercept and 4 speed technique, and you can do that too. It depends on what formation you use. Basically, if you use attack 10% formation, then it makes more sense that you buff up his dribble and pass, you know, so he has more stats. Than if you use a physical formation, then it's better to limit break speed and technique, like, you know, but it all depends what formation they use. Is this the strongest Christiansen? I don't know. He is not bad, yeah, I think he is up there somewhere. Team Christiansen is completely worthless. Just so you know. Let's talk about Haas now. What's up, people? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to press the like button. You got that guy in the mixer. This guy. Oh, you mean the sweater. Sweatersen. the Sweatersen. Romoya, you know. Yeah. Let's talk about Haas. Sweatersen, yeah. Haas comes with a team skill that gives everyone 23% if you use 5 or more. Yeah. Toughness type non-Japanese players and penalty area master as a passive, so his stats rise by 15% when he's inside the penalty area. Special skills are feint jumping volley with 480, a notorious duo with 455, and a heel hammer shoot and the fainting dribble A rank, both of those with 340 and 270, so whatever. Special skill block, no, I'm jumped straight to the fourth hidden ability. Let's talk about hidden abilities. Bond with 4 or more non-Japanese players that gives everyone 2.5%. Same bond that debuffs your opponent by 3%. Stats up to golden 23 players by 2%, which is excellent. Special skill block, so he will block one special skill interception of your matchup opponent 50% of the time, and he is a Japanese player killer, so his stats rise by 15% when he is versus Japanese players. So this we'll first talk about his raw stats, which means that he is out of the box and against non-Japanese players. This you can observe in two ways: as a Japanese player killer or in the box against non-Japanese players and keepers, or this in the box against Japanese players and keepers. So out of the box he is completely irrelevant and the most sucking human being on the freaking planet. Even if he blocks, intercept special skill at 50% of the time, he will be bullied like nobody, so fuck him. Against Japanese players out of the box, he will still be bullied by most of the meta characters, you know, so it's gonna be tough for him to go there. Ground shoot is closing gap on 70.7, I mean it is 70, but it's closing gap on something to be dangerous, because he will not be so dangerous. This is easy. This is easy too, 75.1. So high ball in the box, this can be observed in two ways. So in the box on a high ball is 75.1 versus non-Japanese players, because I said this can be observed in two ways: in the box versus non-Japanese players and keepers, or versus Japanese players out of the box. This is when his both buffs are active, so penalty area master and Japanese player killer. Just so you know, a lot of you people use Tsubasa IM to calculate the strength on shoot, high balls, low balls, without good and very good parameters on those, because the club revealed the way they calculate the power of those shoots. This is the correct measure, so not everything plus 25%, it's just a portion of the number. So this is it. By the way, so in the box against Japanese players, he is you know, still gonna be bullied a lot, but it's, I guess, good if he blocks interception. You know, I guess he will maybe sometimes not be bullied, but yeah, it's gonna be tough for him with that power. In the box he is probably gonna be stronger, you know, obviously, but yeah, 85 and 80, that is good numbers as a shooter against Japanese players. Observing that this guy has a color advantage against Ken, seems like, yeah, he will manage to score against Ken, but you know, what can I say? He's not bad shooter, but as today's standards, he's nothing special. Defend, he doesn't know at all what to do there. He's completely irrelevant. He will be easy target for everyone to pass over, because he doesn't even have a special skill in intercept and he sucks so much there. So you know, in the debuff team where this guy fits, you know, it's gonna be, you know, for me, when I play versus those teams, it's just a relief. So, you know, I actually can pass over them, you know, organize my attack quietly, slowly, not being pressured by Brian Schneider and those murderers. So this is a refreshing thing when I see this. So yeah, nothing special there, but in a huge debuff team, if you don't have shield, this guy will fuck you up. Let's talk about Hyuga Dream Collection. Yeah, plus he is slow. Yeah, Hino is 10 times better than that guy. Hino is a freaking murderer on volley, highball, ground shoot, everything. Hino is absolutely great. Hino is broken. This guy is not. Hino is excellent, maybe the best forward in a debuff team, so you cannot compare him to Hino, basically. This guy is a reworked Dream Collection Hyuga. Let's talk about him right now. Team skill is with 5 or more agility type club players, everyone gets 22%, which is not the best, of course, because there's 23. And hotline with Tsubasa, so he gets 20% to stats when selecting the next command after receiving a pass from Tsubasa. I will repeat this thing that I said the last time I did the original analysis of this guy, and I will say that I have no idea, and this doesn't make any sense. Why did they put hotline with Tsubasa? Because this guy didn't play with Tsubasa in Juventus. This is a Juventus Hyuga, so giving him a hotline that he actually gets better in Juventus when he gets a pass from Tsubasa, that is absolutely stupid. I don't like that. So they could have made something like when receiving a pass from a European player, I don't know, he gets 20% or something. When receiving a pass from Italian players, he gets 20% or something. Not you know, hotline Tsubasa, which makes absolutely no sense. So that's whatever. Special skills are wild jumping, tiger volley with 450 momentum, straight line dribble with Davi. Not Davi, because Davi is a lousy passer like every version of Davi, but you know, at least club, when receiving a pass from club player, all stats 20% or something like that, you know. Not Tsubasa. So wild jumping tiger volley, whatever, that's a bad volley with 450, straight line dribble, that's a bad dribble with 400, and a ranked overhead tiger. So basically he doesn't have any special skills that he can carry to other players, because he has a better dribble, tiger dribble, and he has a better volley. Actually, he has a better 2 volleys than wild jumping tiger, so whatever. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more agility type players, that gives everyone 4%, that is easy to activate, so that's great. Full power gauge up, so full power gauge will rise by a massive 20% when you score with him, which is great. Non-Japanese player killers, so versus non-Japanese players he is stronger by 10%. Goalkeeper killers, so he gets additional 7% buff against goalkeepers, and you know, Snow will be like, whatever man, I don't care about Snow and we don't care about that, so whatever. By the way, welcome to the stream, guys, don't forget to press the like button. So this is his raw numbers, which, you know, is whatever. So it's good dribble, bad passer, bad 1-2, bad, I mean, closing on a good territory, still pretty not good, 46.8, and a bad interceptor at 30.4. Shooting is absolutely whatever, so he will be absolutely killed and bullied with everything he does, you know, against these today's defenders, let's say Japanese defenders, because against non-Japanese players we will start with this. So we will now remove every buff but non-Japanese players buff. So let's see how he looks against non-Japanese players. That is with 10% when he doesn't receive a pass from Tsubasa. He's a good dribbler, bad shooter on today's standards on all three stats: high ball, ground shoot, volley, whatever. Bad passer, bad 1-2. Tackle is now good at 51.5, still nothing very special. Intercept success 33.5, so whatever. Okay, against non-Japanese keepers, let's see how he looks against non-Japanese keepers when he shoots, when he doesn't receive a pass from Tsubasa. So now he jumps in a more like, I don't know, last anniversary good numbers for a shooter. So that's 72.7 on ground and 71.3 on air, which is, you know, good, but still not enough to threaten any of the meta goalkeepers that will be easy to save even by Zeno. Even Zeno will have like not a lot of troubles saving this. Let's see if he gets a pass from Tsubasa and he is matched up against a Japanese player. Okay. This is so when he receives a pass from Tsubasa and he is matched up with non-Japanese player, not goalkeeper. So he is a good dribbler at 60.7, still very bad at passing at 38 and 39. Now shoots coming close at 75k, which is still nothing special, but it's not so bad too. It's nothing special though. So yeah, that's gonna be against Japanese players when he gets a pass from Tsubasa. Let's see how he looks when he receives a pass from Tsubasa and he is matched up with a non-Japanese player. So pass is, you guessed it, still very bad. Dribble is now at 65.7, which is nice. 80.8 on a ground shoot, that is now closing on a serious numbers, and 80 on both overhead and volley, which is nice for a shooter. So at least he will be able to kill Zeno, right? This is good. This is not bad. Still not a nuking territory, but he will be able to score to some agility and toughness type keepers. Now, the final calculation is a total calculation. So you basically pass the ball to him with Tsubasa and you shoot against a non-Japanese player. So on a non-Japanese keeper, that's what I wanted to say. So now we see some really serious numbers. Serious on first because it's close, it's 85.2 on the ground and 83.5 on volley and overhead, which is really good. Especially good because all three shoots has blowaways, so that's nice. He will be able to kill. He is basically a natural killer of Müller, you know. This guy is a natural killer of Müller when he receives a pass from Tsubasa. When he scores, you know, he's gonna give you 20%. I guess he has some value, but I'm sure Hyuga being as one of the most popular characters in the manga, he will receive a completely broken and unit this Super Dream Fest. I think it's gonna be Hyuga because we didn't have especially broken crazy Hyuga for a long time. So I think we might expect something really soon from Hyuga, because Captain Tsubasa is nothing with Hyuga. Hyuga needs to be there in every meta. I like to see, I like to play PvP and see Hyuga and say, oh fuck Hyuga, because Hyuga is that character in the manga. When they see him, when they play against him, people are like, oh fuck man, we're playing against Hyuga, because he's just a badass. So he's good, nothing special though, hard to activate. You have to have Tsubasa, and yeah, Nusret, he's cool. Well, just deduct 3k Takasugi. That's it basically with that volley. Doesn't matter, yeah. Thank you for that, Sierra Ahmed, but it still sucks though. Even if he had 500 momentum pass, it would still suck. So Jovan Lensenlink. Okay, well, good luck on that. Must suck. Man, you must suck when Zeno can save your shot. When Tsubasa passes to him, Zeno will not save it. Neptune Paso. Yeah. Neptune Paso, yeah, Basa was miles away and he was in Juve, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Neptune Paso. Okay, that was pretty funny. Yeah, he will kill Muellers with a pass from Tsubasa, but yeah. He's gonna be easy cookie for defenders most of the time. Let's talk about Akai now. By the way guys, welcome to the stream, don't forget to press the like button, do it. Okay, so Akai. Team skill, every Japanese player 20%. Nice. Full body stand, so the higher his stamina is, the higher the force of special skills will be, to the maximum of 90%. Soda, yeah. Special skills are aggressive, first, full body stand 90%, that is absolutely ridiculous. Next, special skills, aggressive interception, so 440 momentum. I can't lose in a one-on-one and shoulder block, which is both A ranked special skills, 340 and 315. At least he gets, and it's not even his best interception, so whatever. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more skill type players, that gives everyone 4%. Auto intercept weaken, so your opponent on defenders and defensive midfielders will have a 10% less chance of activating auto intercept, so that's nice. Recover, so he'll recover 50% faster, which is nothing special, but still better than when he doesn't have it, because he will sleep 6 minutes, not 12 or 13. Inspire Aoi, so when he wins in a matchup, Aoi gets plus 7% to stats on his next command, which is nice. Not a lot of people today use Aoi, but still nice, because he fits in a team with anniversary Aoi, still good, and Snow, whatever, whatever. Like every full body stand character, first we'll talk about this guy, how he looks with full stamina, because that is how the game starts. So he's a good dribbler and a good passer. 62.9 as a dribbler for a defender is pretty, you know, nice. Pass, strong pass. Does he have a stronger pass than strong pass? Even though strong pass is really strong, you know, does he have a better pass? He doesn't, right? Hassan Al-Hamed, what's up? So even with this, he's good. If he gets a better, like let's say he gets a 420, I believe it's sooner or later he's gonna get it. He's gonna be even a good passer, so that's nice. Defensively, he comes close to Gentile numbers in all three categories. So I'm talking about blue Dreamfest Gentile, which means on a first move he will probably bully you a lot of times, whatever he picks, especially if you are agility player, and especially if you're the last Hyuga that we just talked about. So as a huge full body stand character, I have to say that this guy's raw numbers are pretty low, so he'll be easy to pass over, you know, so, you know, that sucks. But in a matchup, he's a beast on a first move. That's pretty obvious. Excellent tackle, excellent block, and excellent interception. Of course, it's a better tackle and block because shoots go over that number, so it's stronger. It's tougher to block that shoots. But 77 is still really nice block number. So yeah, he will block a lot of even toughness and nukers. He looks good there. Let's see how he looks at half stamina. Or let's see how he looks at with a third of his stamina, right? Third of his stamina. So he has 66% of his stamina. Still good tackler at 64.7, good interceptor at 66.1, and now tackle is block is kind of whatever at 65.65, but yeah, it's still gonna work sometimes against agility players. Dribble and pass now become good, not especially good like they were. I mean, pass wasn't, but dribble was. Now it's 53, which is still good, and a good passer at 45.6. Again, you will not use a lot of this guy for passing and stuff like that, you know, just for defending, because he gets weaker if you do it too often. So if he has half of his stamina, let's see. Half of his stamina, he is whatever, you know, and 60k tackler, which is not bad, and 62 interceptor, which is not bad also. Block is kind of now coming into the territory of, you know, I'm gonna easy shoot over you, but you know, still he can manage to do it, but he'll have much more success there with half stamina as a side defender. So yeah, tackle and intercept. I'm talking side defender because I wouldn't put him as a defensive midfielder, because defensive midfielders, I prefer those with higher interception numbers on the field, at least if they don't have auto interception. Yeah, if he has 33% of his stamina, he would look like this. So coming closer to being drained, he is whatever on tackle, whatever on intercept. Still, if you guess the right action against agility players, he will get the ball sometimes, and block he becomes irrelevant. Dribble, pass, whatever too. So let's just, you know, so this is obviously for this meta not good enough. You know, well, he is drained. So what can I say? Now I will put this like here. So yeah, actually when he has half stamina, he would look like this. This is at half stamina. I wasn't off so much, so don't be, you know, I said 60 and it's 58 and 59.9, so it's whatever. you know, those are the numbers basically. That doesn't change anything. Let's switch the right side to completely full passive active with full stamina, and now we'll talk about his suckiness when he has less than 20% of his stamina. He will be completely irrelevant and one of the worst defenders in the meta. So yeah, when he gets drained, just replace him with someone else, because literally anyone else is better than this. That's basically it. What do you guys talk about? What do you guys say about this guy? Hello Yatukun, hello. Only strong pass, okay. Yeah, his speed, look at that speed, guys. 4828, that is absolutely ridiculous. Which means that this guy will not be able to do, you know, offside traps. I mean, players in Cape Tsubasa Dream Team, even fast players, are not listening to your orders because they're fucking idiots. And when you switch to offensive defensive formation in order to catch your opponent off guard and put him in an offside trap, you know, they actually have a bad time of doing that and they don't listen. But this guy will, you know, cover, you know, double less distance than any other, almost any other meta you know, player, because 4.8 on speed is absolutely, yeah, just run around him basically. Yeah, well, if you have a player that has like 7 or 8k speed, you can literally just run around this guy and he will not be able to catch you, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I'm sure how broken this game is. We will see this guy running after Mina Torreza like fucking crazy in full power football. You will see that. That's for the content, because, you know, that's club's math. Let's talk about Morisaki now. Morisaki. Yeah, 70% auto intercept would mean a lot to him, yeah. Yeah. 70% auto intercept could actually, yeah, make him a good defensive midfielder with a better pass, yeah. Yatukun, yeah, I'm pretty tired. Thank you for noticing. Better than the new Rising Sun Morisaki. I don't even remember how does the Rising Sun Morisaki look like. But you know, he's not bad. He's not bad, that's what I'm gonna tell you. As a gacha keeper, of course, he's not bad. Yeah, Yatukun. That's why I called this stream just analysis and not like PvP, because I'm not sure I'm gonna play PvP today, but you know, just to say that. I will let you guys know what I'm gonna do later after this stream, if I'm gonna do something. Maybe I'm just gonna rest, who knows, you know, but yeah. So Morisaki comes with a team skill that gives everyone 23% if you use 5 or more agility type Japanese players, and full body stand as a passive. So he's, you know, the higher his stamina is, the higher the force of special skills are, to the maximum of 20%. So if he has, like Akai, 80% or more of his stamina, his passive will be fully active, and if he has 20% or less of his stamina, his passive will not be active at all. Special skills are Gutsy Big Save with 485 momentum, that's his best punch, so right on. And 2 A ranked Superfine Save with 340, which is, you know, nice. And Hit Me Somewhere Please, which sounds dirty, at 325, that's A ranked punch. Which is, you know, not especially cheap. Hidden skills are Bond with 3 or more agility type players that gives everyone 3.5%. It's not handicap resistance, so he will shield your team by additional 3.5% of additional. He will shield your team by 3.5%. He's a forward killer, so against forwards he's stronger by 5%. Shoot killer against high flying shoots, so he'll stronger against high flying shoots by 5%, so against forwards on a high ball 10%, and stats up to all golden 23 players 2%, which is absolutely ridiculous, because this guy, if you play him with in a golden 23 team, yeah, it's just weird that, you know, golden 23 players like Haas and that other guy, Christiansen, are the buffers. This guy is, I mean, I guess they club thinks of building this guy in a team with the Japanese golden 23 players, not especially, you know, Danish guys. But I'm just saying, putting it out there, Danish guys are G23, so whatever. So you know, but you can actually build a shield, debuff, and high buff team with those guys if you like put every golden 23 buffer and shielded debuffer and stuff like that. You know, if you make a mix of players that are Gen 23 and shielders, bonders, debuffers, you can actually build a completely ridiculous broken team. Just putting it out there. It's still not completely possible, but you know, it is to some extent. Yeah. So I like it. I like the diversity, but we'll see where it goes. Raw, you know, whatever. As every full body stand character, we'll first talk about his stats when he has full stamina, because that is how he looks at the start of the game. By the way, guys, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to press the like button. So he's a 79k catcher and 83.9k puncher against attacking midfielders, defensive midfielders, and you know, which basically means that Matsuyama will be very happy when he sees him, because he has color disadvantage versus Matsuyama, and he is absolutely nothing special there. So Matsuyama will be like, yeah boy, let's just do it, spam shot at us, you know, easy kill. Next, versus high balls on forwards with full stamina, of course, he is 88.1 puncher, which is nice, and 82.9k catcher, which is not bad. He's kind of a hybrid, so makes sense that you know, limit break everything if you get more copies of this guy in the future or something. Versus forwards, high ball shoots, he is that's his the strongest point, so he is 92.3 and puncher and 86.9 catcher, so that's not bad on both sides. But yeah, it's still gonna be kind of you know, skill type shooters from the air. Forwards, high ball shooters can still score on him. He's not that powerful because, you know, he has color disadvantage versus them, so you know. But you know, it's fine. It's respectable numbers for a gacha keeper. It's nothing, and it's not bad. With half stamina, let's see how he looks with half stamina. Half stamina, he against attacking midfielders, defensive midfielders, means that basically Matsuyama will be, okay, I scored one, let's score another, and then score the third goal, and then Matsuyama will back, bitch, let's freaking go. High ball shoots on or forwards, so against attacking midfielders or defensive midfielders, if they even get if they ever get a high ball shoot, he will be a 80k puncher and 76k catcher, which is nothing special. Versus forwards on a high ball shoots with half stamina, he is a good puncher at 84.6, still nothing special, and 79.7, you know. So basically I'm saying Matsuyama, but you can take your Brian and just kick his ass, because Brian is a skill type forward, attacking midfield. That doesn't matter, 5% is not enough on this guy. He doesn't have that power to basically counter that power of Brian. Now I will put this to the maximum as it was, and I will talk about his lowest numbers, which is pretty low, lower than 70, which means that this guy will be easy to beat on everything if he has you know, no stamina. So let's just briefly, no, that's wrong, that is really wrong. 6,000, 600,000, let's freaking go. So when he has 20% or less of his stamina, and he is just basically in full power football because you don't have enough stamina to use that last save. One more thing, he has really low stamina, which is absolutely crappy being a full body stand keeper. So that punishes him, you know, even more for sucking so much. So he basically sucks everywhere. The end. You will be easy to score on with low stamina, so whatever. I don't know. Aus, maybe time attack, punch or something. Yeah. If he gets that, I mean, Aus, let's say he gets that punch. If it's on another unit, that unit will probably a lot be a lot stronger than this guy. So there will be no use in actually going with that, but let's show that right now. So not bad. Yeah, not bad. With that, he's not bad. If he gets a 520, which I doubt he will ever get, but yeah. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. But yeah, of course, guys, if you build a team like a whole G23 team with a lot of debuff, shields and bond, with a lot of stats up, because there's right now too a lot of units that basically buff G23 players especially. You can build a team with a lot of stats up. That's gonna be like ridiculous. So if this guy like is in a team like where every player gives minimum of 4 or 4.5%, so some players can actually go over 5% like he does. He gives 5.5% to every G23 player, which is absolutely ridiculous. And if we see like in 2 or 3 months time that you can actually do that, I can actually see him, yeah, doing it. But take one thing into consideration, like I'm sure there will be a lot more G23 keepers, and in that team I'm sure you will have, you know, a better option than this guy, because when you add all those numbers G23 on, he will come close to the power of meta keepers, come close to them. Still, he will be, you know, a tough cookie for Matsuyama, for Brian, and those meta players that rule today. So, you know, of course, you will not see this guy in Superstar, not until maybe club release of you can actually build, not until you can actually build a whole team with like 55-60% boost for G23 players, which I doubt it will happen, but it's possible because You know, you never know what's gonna happen. Nah, not better. Not better. Sorry. He's not better than Rifescan. Yeah. So what do you guys say about Morisaki? Yeah, he's dead. That, you know, that means a lot when you actually say that, you know, Ken is, I think, is better than him, you know. Because I believe in something called, you know, player-to-player buff. Because, you know, as we can see, some Genzos that shouldn't be alive, in some cases they make the most miraculous saves. Genzo always makes the most miraculous saves than any other keeper in the game. For me, it's just absolutely ridiculous what Genzo does, and not just. I mean, just see Zenzo, just see the Green Genzo. The Green Genzo. I mean, he saved so much of, you know, nuke sakis from me in the box that I don't even know how to explain. He saved so much Naturezas in Full Power Football in his ass with a pass from Rivol. On the last stream he just saved 2, and it's just, you know, I think that Genzo has the biggest RNG boost in the game. He's just absolutely ridiculous with everything he does. Yeah. Not the red one though. Not the red one. He has skill and agility. Yeah, Alperen. I feel the same too with, like, the goals that Mueller receives against skill type keepers. Zenzo never received that goals with against toughness keepers. If you remember Zenzo just, if you have a toughness type shooter, you just cannot score against him. It's so fucking tough to score against Zenzo if he is boosted enough. Like, if he gets a rework, he doesn't need anything for a rework. Genzo just needs 4% or 4.5. That's it, what Genzo needs. Zenzo doesn't need anything else. When he gets that, he's gonna be, you know, in the meta again. Everything that basically puts Zenzo in the third or fourth or fifth place of the goalkeepers is that he's a 2.5% bonder, you know, like Gentile. Gentile, if he gets a 4% bond rework, that's everything he does. That's everything he needs, basically. He's really good. Yeah. Yeah, rework Midzo. He just got reworked, you know. He just got reworked. Yeah. Yeah, again. That too. But yeah, Alperen, what Alperen said, you know, I don't know. It's like weird, you know. It's a lot tougher to score on Zenzo with same numbers, you know, with a toughness keeper than is it to score on Mueller with a skill type shooter. That's by experience. I have a lot of PvP games behind me, and I should know what I'm talking about. So Mueller is a lot less consistent than Zenzo was, but again, Zenzo was the most broken player in his meta, and you know, I don't believe we'll ever see anything like that, because that almost like shut down the game. Like, a lot of people just left because it was unbearable. If you don't have Zenzo, people actually that have had Zenzo at that time said that, you know, I have Zenzo, so I'm pretty good, you know. If I don't score, I have a draw, guaranteed. That's what people said at that time, which was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, basically. MXP, what up? Yeah, he was absolutely one of the most broken units in any game that I played ever. Like, I don't remember in any game that basically developer released such a game-breaking unit or stat or anything, you know. I just don't remember that. You know, it's like a god mode. When you hit Zenzo, it's like a god mode, you know. Nobody can score on you. Yeah, Zenzo was superstar ticket instantly. You have a shitty team, but you have a guaranteed draw if Zenzo is there, and that's it. Yeah. Imagine, guys, imagine when there were no buffers to forwards when they passed to them. Like, the first basically player that could make an easier job of killing Zenzo was Tsubasa. You know, Tsubasa, Super Gym Fest Tsubasa, the green one. Because he had Chainsmaker and he was a skill type player. So he was basically enabling a lot of players to score easier on Zenzo, making it easier to come in the box on a high, on the ground shoot, anything, you know, with a Chainsmaker, and basically him scoring by himself, just going 1-2-1-2. Tsubasa was the original and still is probably one of the best units to counter that kind of keepers, you know, Chainsmaker and stuff like that, because with Chainsmaker you can easily come into the box, you know, it's just like that. Tsubasa is still plenty powerful. He is still broken, by the way, and if it's just the reason that a lot in the meantime we get a lot of great non-Japanese players. So every meta team is basically based on the most of non-Japanese players. But I'm sure that will turn around pretty soon, and that we will see. When the more Japanese broken players gets released, we will see that green Tsubasa return, because he's still really good, you know. Yeah, his numbers are still broken, you know. That's what's so weird. I mean, you see Natureza in my team, you know, number 49, baby, with Natureza. He was released 1 year ago. Fucking sakes. Yeah, Cheat Boss and Natureza, both of those cards are exceptional. And one more player, Rafael. Everything Rafael needs is 1% up. That's it. Rafael is still ridiculous, you know. Yeah, he is still broken, yeah. Tsubasa is still one of the best players in the game by numbers. Just by numbers. He's still one of the best players. Shooter, scorer, interceptor, passer, dribbler, everything. He can do it all. Yeah. Yeah, both of them are really good. Yeah. Bandana Polo Fornato. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yep. Operen, indeed. I mean, I use that Natureza. I use that Natureza in any of my teams for the last 1 year. And like, even today, in the team I'm using today, last season, number 49, Natureza, up front with Brian. It works. It just works. Natureza still scores on anyone. Yeah. Yeah. Natureza is excellent. I mean, not only that, he can tackle, intercept. Now he got a great tackle skill. He is just on the level with Tsubasa there, still. Both of them are broken, and both of them can do everything, you know? So yeah. No, I'm not choosing Santana. I'm not choosing Santana. Haas wants to influence others to choose Santana. but you know, we have better chances of club reworking the hidden ability of the Red Santana than actually giving a good hidden ability to this guy. Pedrix is actually good. Pedrix is actually good. When he got hidden ability, he was good. You know, he is an Insight Master character and pretty nice, I must say. You know, I used him. It was nice. Guys, I believe I'm not gonna play PvP today, so I think I'm gonna end this stream now. Say good luck to everyone if you wanna pull for them, but I would say wait, don't do it. There will be more broken units than this, so if you have to, if your wallet is big, do it, you know, but you know, I would say save, you know. Nah, go Magistrate. I'm just too tired. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a lot, but today I gotta go to sleep, you know. I gotta go to sleep, and that's it. Yeah, bye bye. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this stream, like it. If you didn't like it, fuck it. You know, this is one of the shortest streams ever, but yeah, thank you for watching. I will put timestamps there so it's easier to find. If you want to join the Discord, so for more help or something, you can join it. The link to our Discord is in the description of the YouTube stream. And if you're on the Twitch, because I'm multi-streaming this on Twitch and YouTube, you can get it by typing in Jesse, if you would please do it, or Gain, or someone, exclamation point Discord, enter. Thank you, Jesse. On Twitch you can do that, so there's the link. Thank you, Natureza. Thank you guys so much, appreciate you, love you guys. What can I say? Good night if it's a good night for you, good day if it's a good day, good morning if you're living on that side of the world, and love you all guys. Have a good one, have a good weekend. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm having a lot of special things planned for tomorrow. You know, maybe Pro Evolution Soccer, maybe Rise of the New Champions. The Thinking Pepe emoji. Stick around on Discord. I will say what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow is a tournament though. Tomorrow around 4 o'clock we'll start with the All-Star Sil Razaros tournament. So you know, it's gonna be great. A lot of great broken teams, a lot of great broken players. It's a group of 2 with 4 players. That's excellent. It's gonna be fun. And that's about it, guys. Bye bye.